just entering a little town here of Cimarron. As usual, a lot of things are boarded up and closed down. So many small towns that I go through out here in the West that were once booming or popular, maybe up till the 60s or something. All kinds of roadside stops. Oh, there's an old town here. Let's go check it out. All these restaurants here are closed down. Okay, this was the Santa Fe Trail. This town, Cimarron, part of the Santa Fe Trail. Here's the old St. James Hotel. Let's go check out around it. There's a restaurant and saloon. I don't know if it's open though. So some of these windows are original. The glass was warped. The hotel was built in the 1870s. The numerous bullet holes in the main dining room, formerly the saloon, bear witness to Cimarron's wilder days. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like a lot of it is original. It hasn't been restored or modernized. Or obviously cleaned much, because there's all kinds of cobwebs up there. Okay, well apparently it's not open, so I won't be able to show you the bullet holes in the walls of the saloon. Checking out this old mercantile store. I don't know what this store was, but it looks pretty historic. And they have a restaurant and coffee shop in here. There's a stage here. Interesting. Wow, look at this old stove. I wonder if there's a date on it. Wow. Excuse me. What was this building before? It's a mercantile. Oh, it was, always. What was the stage for? I'm not sure what they use that for. Thank you. So it was always a mercantile store. Some of the old pictures there. Oh yeah, that's what it looked like before. Yep. Okay, if this was originally in the 1870s, it was a stage stop and later used as a Wells Fargo and Company office, and then converted to a mercantile in the early 1900s. So yeah, you can see it was a stage stop, like a depot here. I don't like to spend money much. I try to be as frugal as possible, but when I come to a small town like this, or any town where I'm going to spend some time, I like to spend a little bit of money to support the community. So the mercantile had a bakery in there and a restaurant, and they were making these fresh fruit turnovers. So I picked one up to go, but I'll probably eat it soon. Okay, let's get back on the road and see what little town we can find next to stop in. We're headed to, let's see, looks like Eagle Nest is the next town. Let's go. We're entering the Cimarron Canyon. I had to pull over here on this windy canyon road. Let me put it in park so I don't roll. And there were people following behind me and they were being very cautious. So I pulled over. I wasn't sure if they wanted to pass or not. It's a very tight, windy road. And they pulled over with me and they rolled down their windows and they said, "Do you know you have a backpack hanging on the back of your van?" And if any of you have seen my videos, you know that that pack hanging on the back is there for firewood or trash. A semi-permanent fixture. It's attached very well. They'd never seen one before and they had no idea. But that was nice of them to stop me and ask. Because it is likely that one day I will leave something on top of my van or somewhere when I leave a camp spot or a parking spot. So thank you, people. Hey, let's get back on the road here. And continue our journey. And hope nobody else pulls me over because of my backpack. They didn't know, and that's fine. So they learned something new. They'd never heard of it. This is Cimarron Canyon State Park. And there's a creek running along here, and look at these rock formations. It's a weekday and it's off season. A lot of things are closed. It's a cute little town though. Well, unfortunately, Eagle Nest, although they had restaurants and coffee shops, everything was closed, I guess, for the season. So we're going to head to the next town. We're entering the town of Angel Fire right now. And I'm looking for a coffee shop. Whoa, it's windy out there. You can hear it. Angel Fire is a little ski town, ski resort town. As you can see, the ski slope there. I found one coffee shop open, luckily, and they had a good barista and good coffee, but no Wi-Fi, and that was the main reason I bought a coffee there. Most of the time I make my own coffee, but I usually buy one if I need to use Wi-Fi to download some things. So, Alan, the girl in there told me, the girl making my coffee told me that this is definitely off season. So everything is closed. The ski resort is popular starting around mid-December. And in the summer, they turn it into a mountain biking lift. And that is ending any day now. So it's really dead here. Everything's closed. I was lucky to find coffee. So I believe this is the last town. And now we're heading up into the real mountains. I've got a place marked from iOverlander up in the mountain pass at about 9,000 feet. So we'll be a little colder tonight because it's pretty warm down here at 7,000 feet. Not too warm, like 65, 70, but it's still summery. Okay, let's get back on the road. We're in the Carson National Forest. Oh, there's somebody camped there. A few little bumps. Oh. Ay, 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 Lily. Wow, there's a big RVs up here. And, oh, this is a big, oh, is this the end of the road? There's a big campsite here. And, oh boy, lots of room for RVs. Oh boy, this is way too bumpy. Okay, let's walk down here. Well, the road doesn't look bad. Oh, no, this is the end of the road for me. There is a campsite right here. It's nice and shady and pretty, but look at this road. I'm not gonna, I suppose I could get through off to the left here. One of the reasons I'm going back to one of those other sites is this road right here. You can just tell the reason why it's so rutted is because of the mud. It turns to mud when it rains. Now, I noticed there's not supposed to be any cell service here, apparently, but there is. Okay, this is the first site, but I'm not going to take this one. I'll tell you why. This is part of my thinking. Is when you have a big site like this that RVs can fit into, it's best to leave it for them and find a smaller one for the van. And second thought, because that road, it was so muddy there to get to the next spot, maybe I should just take this. And the poor suckers with the big RVs will have to find another spot. Someone left a cable spool as a table. Yeah, I think this will do. And even though I just bought firewood, someone left a whole pile here. And there's another pile of firewood there. Yeah, and over there. So I'm gonna stay here and do the usual afternoon crack open a beer and celebrate that I'm not driving anymore and I can stop and relax for a few days. This is a big site though. Look at this. You could fit 10 RVs in here. And the whole parking area up there. But before I set up camp, I need to situate the van in the best possible position so it's level. So that's what we're gonna do now. I think I'm going to have a campfire tonight. It's pretty chilly. I'm in what little bit of sun is left, and that's warm enough, I'm fine. But when I get on the other side of the van where it's shady, it's cold. So it'll be a good night for a fire. I've already chopped up some of that wood that was left here to make kindling. And as usual, I'll just make a small fire. And I think right now I'm gonna go in the van and have some dinner before it gets dark, and then come out and start a fire. It's getting dark. I decided to use the toilet paper roll technique again. See how that goes. Yeah, it's working pretty good again. One try, one light. I just put on some bigger pieces and all of a sudden I feel raindrops. I guess there are dark clouds up there. It was supposed to be clear. The weather forecast said clear all night. I was hoping to see stars. So yeah, I guess it does look kind of stormy up there. Oh well, maybe it'll just be a shower. It's starting to come down harder now. Ooh, okay, it's raining harder. I'm gonna go in the van. I'm back in the van. It's really raining hard out. And it was literally 2 minutes after I put the bigger logs onto the fire. Yeah, it's getting heavier and heavier. I suspect even if it stopped now, the fire would be pretty wet. It's probably out. So I think the campfire for the night is nixed, and I'll say goodnight here. I'll find something else to do, sit in the van and I'll read a book or watch a movie. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's a crisp fall morning here. After a night of thunder, lightning, and rain that I didn't expect. So everything is soaking wet. All the wood got wet. The fire obviously went out. But there is sun today. So, although I'm in a forest, as you know, and some of these trees are pretty tall, so they're blocking a lot of the sun. I get little patches of sun here and there in the campsite. So I'm standing in one of the patches right now trying to get warm. Unfortunately, as you can see, the van is in complete shade. So I'm not getting any solar, which may pose a problem because I just checked the weather and it's looking like a week of cloudy, rainy weather and cold. It's supposed to get down to 29 one night and 30s. Last night wasn't bad. I had the heat on for a couple hours while I was watching a movie. But other than that, when I woke up, I didn't bother having to turn the heat on. It really wasn't that cold. I think it was like 46 out. So, yeah, I'm glad that I didn't take that spot down the road that I would have had to go through all the mud tracks to get to because of all the rain last night. The roads here are muddy, although the one I'm on, the main road, is gravel, so it's safe to drive. It didn't get muddy and slick. Today is about the third day that I've been at this site here, and it's been raining off and on. Today it's been all day. So I've been indoors here, which I'm actually enjoying a lot. It's so cozy. Got a candle burning, got the heater on, just reading a book and watching videos. Nice rainy fall, foggy day to stay indoors. After 5 days of off and on rain, I decided it was time to head south.